Welcome to my portfolio sketchbook tour. These are really bad. I'm going to start off with my favourite sketchbook, which is Human Research. Quick little lighting change. So I basically just looked at different life drawings and techniques in this sketchbook. Most of the stuff you'll see is like me, but we'll ignore that. My portfolio was basically based around myself anyway. So we have some cute little couple poses. This is kind of anybody who is doing a portfolio or thinking about it. I did the 3 of these literally the week before my first portfolio review. So it's not that hard. I literally locked myself in a room and just did the 3 of them one after the other. Little thought pics there. I didn't really know how to go about sketchbooks either. I'm not the kind of person who keeps sketchbooks, which is like really weird compared to everybody else in my course. And I'm also not the person who enjoys life drawing either. Why am I on my course? But anyway, so I just did what felt right to me, which is like my biggest advice to anybody doing a portfolio. Do what feels right to you. It's really easy. Like that page, I literally spent time with my boyfriend, took 10 minutes out and done all of them in one go. I find for life drawing, pen works better. If I want to just do it and get it done, because that way I can't rub it out. I can't like change it really. Oh God, this page is awful. See, some of the stuff is previous things I did, and then I like cut it out and put it in if I liked it. Oh my God, we're getting to my favorite part. Okay, I love drawing hands. I am obsessed with drawing hands. Like, look at that. That's amazing. Just tooting my own horn here. Like, oh my God, I love drawing hands. It's so weird, but I love drawing hands in the most like complicated positions ever. It's so much fun. Here's some customers, which is really hard because people kept giving me like really weird looks and I was trying to draw their kids and I'm like, I'm not a weirdo, please. Some old stuff I never finished. Really sad because I wanted to finish that one. And then I just kind of went through, you don't even have to like, I hate drawing in public. So my advice for life drawing would be like, go through photos on your phone, look at like the crowds in the background, look at like weird poses your family and friends are doing. Go through Instagram, which is what I did for the last page. And that's human research, essentially. And we move on. As I said, most of my portfolio is based on myself, so here is Narcissist. This is basically just a ton of life drawings of myself from photos. It was so funny. I literally locked myself in the art room at school and just like done these, and my art teacher was like, why have you got so many photos of yourself? And I was like, listen, no comment. So that's basically this. It's also a good idea for anybody like using yourself. It's one of the reasons I used myself for my portfolios because it's such an easy way to have a primary reference. And then you can do whatever pose you want. You can fuck it up as much as you want. You're not offending anybody either. You're just doing yourself, expressing yourself. I also don't know how to talk about sketchbooks. I've like watched a ton of these in the past like week and I just still don't know what would be a good way to talk about a sketchbook. Here's me doing some poses, different colours. Another thing I had to learn doing this was to draw on the back of a page. Even when I was a kid, any notebook I had, I would not write on the back of the page. And then doing this, my art teacher was like, you do realise you're going to have to fill every page. And I was like, I don't want to. You can see some of these I like stuck in, but that's because I just did enjoy them. So I felt like, why not? Montage. Okay, this section, I wanted to shake it up, have it not all me. So I literally took 30 seconds and sketched people's faces who were important to me because I felt like, this thing's all about me, but like who are the people who like made me me? So I just threw that in so that it wasn't boring, kind of shook it up a bit. They're really bad. Some of them are like really bad because it was literally like 30 seconds, me and a pencil trying to get this done. Was it 30 seconds or a minute? One or the other. Either way, it was too quick for me to mentally prepare myself to do this. Oh, is she bad? Is she Shrek? yeah, so I played around with stuff and I threw that in the end. Look, it's me. Hi guys. This next one is called Doodles and Random Ideas. This one I barely scraped to get done. It's basically me trying to plan different art pieces. This is my favourite page I've ever done in any sketchbook ever. Like, it's so pretty. It's inspired by Bailey illustrations and I love it so much. This was a concept for a piece I did and I didn't know what way I wanted to do the background, so I tried to paint flowers and then I realised they were really hard. So I went against that. And that's the good thing about thumbnailing. I've learned a lot recently that you should thumbnail your artwork to plan it out. I've never been much of a planner. I always just kind of go for it and then fuck it up and see what happens. But I learned kind of through this notebook that, oh, it's like actually a good idea to plan. I'm not just wasting time procrastinating. Again, a lot of me, but what's new? A selfish narcissist, it's fine. I love that. I love shading. I just love it so much. The important thing for anybody, if I was to give advice on doing a sketchbook for your portfolio, is just don't get too bogged down with it. I've seen people turn up with like 7 sketchbooks that were like jam-packed full, and I was literally like ripping pages out of this to make it look complete. So don't get too bogged down with everything. It is a lot easier to do than you think it is. That cup I've used in like 7 different art things, so I just keep cutting it out and sticking it in. It's got its pride's place now. Pride of place? Price of place? Anyway, some Deadpool, like some really old stuff. I done that like years ago. And then here you have it. 3 sketchbooks done well over a year ago, if not more. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it maybe inspired anybody, and have a good day.
Get the fuck out!
You're irrelevant.
You're trash. I'm innocent.
I'm bored.